Hi friends, welcome to Tutorial Tuesday. Okay, today's tutorial is so easy. I almost feel embarrassed about making a video about it because I figure most people have probably done a version of this. But on the other side of the coin, if you haven't heard this technique, I might be changing your life. So I felt like I had to risk it. Today I'm going to show you 2 easy ways to make your own glitter paper die cut embellishments. Are you ready? Okay, Sizzix, Cricut, any kind of die cut machine you want. You could also freehand, whatever you want. What you're going to do is die cut your favorite shapes. These are cute little leaves. I got Tim Holtz. They have this leaf. I'll show you because it's kind of hard to see on video. And it cuts out this leaf. I'll try to find a link to it and put it in my description. Okay, what I did was I die cut these from a cardstock that has self-adhesive paper on it. This is from Die Cuts with a View. I'm sure there might be other brands. This is the brand I tend to use. They have it in smaller pads. This I think is a 6x6. I'll try to put a link to this brand in my description as well. What I did is I die cut it upside down. Not as big of a deal for something like leaves, but if you're doing text, any kind of words, another word for text, you're going to want to do it upside down because your sticky part is actually your top, not the color. So what I did is I die cut it through here, just like this, pulled off my leaves. You with me so far? You may already see where I'm going with this. Then you're going to take your leaves, peel off the backing. This is the most exciting thing in the world if you have not tried this. Okay, so now you have full adhesive on your die cut. Again, these are great for like sentiments, frames. I'll show you on a frame. And then you just pick your glitter. Any loose glitter will do. Boom, dump it on there, and you're done. And you don't have to deal with any kind of glue or tape runner. It is just that easy and quick. Look at how cute is that. Now, an advantage to doing something like this versus using a glitter cardstock is sometimes the glitter cardstock is super thick. So if you're using a thinlit, a super thin die, sometimes you're not going to get a really sharp cut because that glitter cardstock is not quite a chipboard, but it is thicker than regular cardstock. Also, you don't have to worry about finding enough paper in the glitter section of your craft store for the color you want. You could just make however many you want. A little bit of glitter goes a long way. As you know, if you've used loose glitter, you feel like you're using a little, you'll find it for months. It just goes everywhere. So this is a nice way to make your own embellishments. That's the first one. That's the one I probably use the most. But another version, let me dump this back in here. Ooh, yes, and then it's on your hands. It just looks like you went to a party all the time. Okay, then the other technique I wanted to show you is you can also die cut directly onto just regular cardstock. This is a pretty frame, also Tim Holtz, of course. I'm going to die cut that just out of regular white cardstock, okay? I'm going to run it through my Sizzix machine here. This is the chrome precision base plate, by the way. If you haven't used this, it's amazing. I have a tutorial on that over there. If you want to see the difference between a traditional one, I'm going to do it slightly off camera though because it is a giant mirror. So I'm going to crank that through like so. And when you have this shape die cut out, take all the little pieces out there. I love this frame. Isn't that cute? I also have a rectangle one, adorable. I just love like kind of the Baroque style. These are adorable on cards, but I also use them for scrapbooking too. Okay, so you want to take out all your little pieces first. So make sure you get all the little dies out. See that? Next step is I suggest cardboard of some kind. This was a gigantic box. I use it for sprays, any kind of adhesive spray, keeps it kind of clean. And I use the Elmer's multi-purpose spray adhesive. It's awesome. And again, it goes a long way. This is only the second time I've ever bought it. The other one I had for maybe 4 years. Maybe it's just I don't use it that much. Maybe it's just a magical Mary Poppins bag that just never goes empty. But you're gonna spray it onto the entire piece like so. Okay, and then the same thing, you're gonna do the glitter, but I do recommend moving it to another paper because there's glue on this. You're not gonna get that loose glitter back into your container. So I move this away. Then grab another sheet of paper here. Let's do some silver maybe. What do you think? Ooh, it's very sticky. But this technique is good if you want to do larger die cuts too, like I was talking about with the Cricut, that maybe are bigger than your adhesive paper. So a giant love or heart, anything that's, you know, a larger size, this is kind of a nice technique because again, you're using the spray, so sky's the limit. And look at that, easy. Again, it's super clean. See that? Doesn't come off the edges. If I tried to do this with like a glue or like brush it with some kind of glue, I might have it kind of not as sharp. Do you know what I'm saying? But look at that. How easy is that? So those are two techniques I use most often for making my own glitter embellishments. Let me show you a layout I recently made doing the same exact technique. All these leaves were sticker paper. I just die cut them with this leaf die I showed you, put some black on there, and look at that. It just adds so much. And again, you can make however many you want. I mean, I die cut this, I think 3 or 4 times, and I just cut it apart because this die in particular is kind of big, and you can easily cut this apart and have 4 different stems for different parts of your page. But glitter embellishments for Halloween, Christmas, it's the more glitter, the better. Those are just holidays that for some reason that sparkle makes everything so much more deluxe. So that's my tutorial. Easy, right? What is the best and worst use of glitter for you? I would say the trickiest part, because sometimes I go festive and I sprinkle glitter on my cheeks, like for a Halloween party. I feel like that's the worst one for me, just because I can't always get it off my face. Best, I would say, adhesive paper or with glue, because it's fun and it's not as messy as some other techniques. So please subscribe to my channel and ring the bell. Let's do more of this stuff, this nonsense here. Check it out and try it out. Let's make some stuff. Bye.